On the last episode of Melty Chunk, we learned how to cook gnome food really fast, we hit 65 cooking, we made a pineapple pizza, we rolled a new chunk with a ton of requirements, and today, we're going to deforest Gnome Stronghold. Okay, so something I probably said in an earlier clip was that we had to cut these diamonds and get the crafting level for them. We actually don't have access to a chisel. I probably will end up with the level anyway, just for making bowstring, because it's going to be decent fletching XP later on. But yeah, we don't actually have to do that. I think we'll probably just jump into some agility and woodcutting and see where we go from there. This will be nice because I'll have plenty of time to edit these videos. Right. We have a nice little cash stack. We're gonna take this over to Neve real quick. I believe I can equip the spiny helmet with actually starting Slayer. So if I look at equipment, yes, I can wear this spiny helmet. Is the only piece of Slayer equipment I can get from her. So we'll go ahead and buy that. That is one of our tasks completed, and this will be our BIS helmet. I believe this is about the same stats as a steel full helm. So this will be really good when we go for that 85 combat. Alright, that is our first lap completed and yet another task in this chunk done. Very quick task, and it was going to happen eventually anyway because we had to do 25 agility here, so. And 5 agility coming in. 10 agility coming in. Not a bad level, probably just go to 15 honestly. Oh, that was 12 agility and 300 total level, making some decent progress. Alright, 15 agility done. We're gonna go do something pretty cool that I can actually do now. Okay, something I have not considered. You need 10 crafting to make a bowstring. I didn't even think about that. We don't have a way to get 10 crafting, and now why everything wasn't appearing on that site is making so much more sense. So we no longer have a 50 range requirement. And we also no longer have access to bowstring. I guess we can pick up flax, but that doesn't really do anything for us. Whoops. So yeah, this chunk just got a lot more different. Alright, and we just got 45 wood cutting. Oh, another Jekyll random event. Give me your potion. Alright, and that's 50 wood cutting coming in. Oh, we can now chop mahogany trees if they were in my chunk. Pretty nice. 51 wood cutting. Oh, we got a pillory guard. This random event will take me somewhere else that'll unlock a song, so we're actually not going to do this one. 53 wood cutting. Oh, we just got a easy clue nest. Let's see. The wizard's tower. We cannot do this, so we'll take the bird nest and be happy. Oh, a hard clue. What is inside? It is the sorcerer's tower. That's pretty close by. But I think we can literally get a step inside the stronghold, so we're going to drop it for now. Okay, 54 wood cutting. Okay, so I was running the numbers just to kind of gauge how long this was going to take me, and also I'm kind of a nerd, so I like running numbers. Chopping the logs, I'm going to need 157,000 oak logs, which is going to take me a while, because we're doing all this with a steel axe. So it's going to take me about 154 hours just to chop the logs, and then fletching all the logs into oak longbows is going to be another like 79-ish hours. So we're looking at about a 233-hour grind just for this 87 fletching. I will end up with 91 wood cutting after at the end, so that's pretty exciting. I'm debating if it's worth it for me to AFK chop like yews and stuff, yews and magic logs, just because it's a little bit better. Or, well, it's not going to be better XP per hour, but sometimes I go pretty AFK whenever I'm doing this grind and I don't click on the tree immediately. So maybe we'll switch it up between the different couple of trees. We'll see when we get there. But I was looking at how fast you chop an oak tree. And I think you do have, at level 80, you have about a 68% chance of successfully chopping a log. And that halves, like, by the tree every time you go down. So yew logs, we're looking at, like, a 8.8% chance of every 4 ticks to obtain a log. Sorry, this is all getting really nerdy. the point of it is we're looking at about 233 hours worth of grinding here, so we'll probably break it up into chunks and do combat and stuff as well, because we need 85 combat to get out of this chunk anyway. So yeah. Oh, another easy clue. Let's see what this step is. White Knight's Castle. Can't do that one. And that's 55 wood cutting. We currently have about 2,960 of the 157,000 logs we need, so a nice little start. I think I should be able to talk to this person and buy some farming equipment. We're going to buy a rake. 15 coins, thank you. And we're just going to start passively raking, not for any particular reason. It's just nice to take a slight break from all the wood cutting we're going to have to do. And yeah, we'll probably just bounce between wood cutting and combat for the most part, and then finish off the 25 agility grind. We might end up going for 30 if I just need some additional stuff to do on the side from all these other tedious and long grinds. 59 wood cutting. We found another clue nest. It told us to go to Berg de Rot, so I dropped it instantly. Whoa, we just got our first bird nest that had like an egg in it. I guess if we ever get to the woodcutting guild, we can turn these in. Oh, we finally got 60 woodcutting. We can now cut a yew tree. I'm actually just gonna go cut one real quick because, well, it's just kind of cool. And we got our first yew log. Huge. Oh, we got an Evil Bob random event. I believe this is the fishing one? And if so, we can finally get some fishing XP. Nice! Alright, and we're about to get our first couple of free fishing levels on the account. Unfortunately, we don't get to keep that small net, but... boom! 650 fishing XP, level 7 fishing. It's a nice little leap. We can't do anything with it because we don't have any fishing equipment or even a river, but cool. 61 wood cutting. We can now use a dragon axe that we can totally get. 62 wood cutting. Oh my god, a maze random, finally! I like exploring mazes. Alright, we gotta do good. Oh my god, we hit iron arrows 3 times. It's actually really nice though for range training, so I'll take that. And 2 farming coming in. We can now farm marigolds. It's the first farming level on the account, and we might get a couple going in this chunk. I'm just raking every once in a while. Sometimes I go up to the bank and I see the patches are full, so I rake it, but I've chopped like 8,000 logs and raked like 4 times, so not very often. Oh, 63 wood cutting coming in. Huge. So I just realized that my recording wasn't on, but a couple of things that happened. We got 64 wood cutting. I used a book on 15 crafting, so we are now starting on our 10 crafting journey that may be usable for us for the fletching grind. If we can hit 10, we can start making flax, and that might be good just to make some maybe like magic or U items into the actual bow components. And I found out my bank is worth 8 mil because these batas have gone up 1.3k in the past like 2 days, so they'll probably drop, but it's funny to see. Okay, while I was woodcutting, one of my friends came over and gave me a phoenix crossbow. I'm not going to use it for anything, but I think it'd be cool just to have in the bank, I guess. A little keepsake item. So we're just going to store it there. Oh, okay, she's going to give me a pie. That's some nice food, I guess. Thank you. Oh, okay, just got a genie lamp. We're going to go ahead and toss that onto crafting. And now we have 25 of my XP we need. Alright, 65 wood cutting, and we are currently at 10,500 logs. Okay, we are wood cutting. We just got another genie, so we're going to toss that onto crafting, and now we are 35 XP in. A little bit late, but 67 wood cutting. Oh, and we just got a maze random right afterwards. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, we got some feathers! Wait, we got a lot of feathers. We got 856 feathers, so we can actually use these to get a little bit of fletching XP, and we can get some mithril arrows out of this too, which is going to be really nice for the account. We're going to have to double check how much those myth arrowheads are, but this will be really good. I just got 28 strength and 33 combat. I was running to click on the tree and I accidentally clicked on this gnome and I hit him, so some levels coming in. Nope, we got another genie. And that's another 10 crafting XP coming in. Oh, we got our first elite clue. I wonder what step this is. Mountain camp. We will be nowhere near there anytime soon. Gonna drop it. 68 wood cutting. That is 15,000 logs coming in. Oh, 3 farming coming in for my little raking run. And we got ourselves a nice pair of beekeeper legs. Another hard clip. Another drop. 69 wood cutting. That's a pretty funny number. And another lamp on crafting. 70 wood cutting coming in. So we have stocked up quite a big number of logs. If you can see, we're up to 18,000. Still no clue scrolls worth hanging on to, but doing pretty good. Bird's nest stacks are looking nice, and these are the stats so far, so keep at it. So we just got our first prison Pete random. We got 3 diamonds from it, so that was nice. Oh my god, no! Not the maze random! Oh, we just got ourselves another genie. We're going to go ahead and toss that on crafting. I think that's the 3rd one today. We're doing really good, and we're almost 2 crafting, which is going to be so nice because the levels after 1 are going to start flying in, I think. I just misclicked on a gnome and got 28 HP, so I guess that's coming in. Fish. And now we are a proud owner of a ruby. And we have 4 farming coming in. We can now do hammerstone hops. We just got our second fishing bob random event. And that's going to give us a nice little bit of fishing XP. Right? Yep. 10 fishing on the account. We can now fish herring if we were anywhere close to a herring to fish. We just did our second Captain Arnov the account, and we got us a nice gold bar. We won't be able to use this for a really long time, but cool to have in the bank. 73 wood cutting, 2 levels to go, and we can chop our first magic log. And we've also passed 25,000 oak logs, so just 132,000 to go. And level 5 farming coming in. We are making some progress. We can grow onions now. 38 fletching. I decided to take a little bit of a break to fletch some. I don't know how much I'll do. Probably just go up to 50 or so, and then might start fletching again whenever I can get a U shield and maybe do some combat. Oh, 39 fletching was also 350 total level. I just now realized. Yay! These are the current stats. We're getting up there in a couple random skills. It's starting to look less like a fresh account. Just a couple low stats like the 10 fishing, the 5 farming. And then we got our nice 73 woodcutting going strong. But yeah, hopefully 50 fletching soon. I don't know, it's just a nice round number, and then back to woodcutting probably. 40 fletching coming in, we can now make willow longbows. If only we had a willow tree. I'm gonna need 157,000 oak logs, which is gonna take me about 154 hours just to chop the log. A 233 hour grind. If only we had a willow tree. But wait, what if I did have access to a willow tree? Remember the 2 farming patches I have access to? Well, I have access to a rake, a seed dibber, compost, plant cures, a trowel, plant pots, and a watering can. Seems oddly convenient, right? Now where do I get the seeds? Oh yeah, the bird's nests from the trees I've been chopping have given me plenty. I ran the numbers, and willow logs chop about half the speeds of oaks in turn. When all is said and done, accounting for the difference in XP, this would be about a 235 hour grind. This would be done on willow logs with willow longbows unstrung, compared to the normal 233 hour grind done on the oak longbows unstrung. But what if there was a way to get more XP out of each log? Remember the lamps I've been spending on crafting? Once I get to 10 crafting, I can turn the flax in my chunk into bowstrings. These bowstrings can be used for more than bow upgrades. Getting the bowstring would double my XP per log, and it would be faster to create an inventory of bowstrings and use them than it would be to chop another inventory of willow logs. After all this is said and done, I will only need to chop 47,500 willow logs. This turns into about an 189 hour grind instead of the original 233 hour grind. On top of a 40 hour time save, I'll be getting crafting XP as well. Considering I'll need 47,500 bowstrings to fletch all the bows, I'll get around 712k crafting XP, or level 69 crafting, which is going to be awesome. And what do I need for this to work? First of all, I'm going to need the 15 farming so I can begin growing oak trees and start racking up some more XP every day. This is going to be about 2.5 days of raking weeds at 8 hours a day. And also I'm going to need about 25 genie lamps worth of XP to get to 10 crafting. Mind you, a dunce is 1.5 times the amount of a normal genie lamp, so those count for a little bit extra. So in the meantime, what do I do while I wait until I get 30 farming and 10 crafting from lamps? Cue the 85 combat grind. Thank you for watching another episode of my chunk series. The pacing of the episodes might slow down a little bit. I'm going to try to keep them coming as fast as possible, though. We just have some longer grinds coming up, so I don't know how much content I'll be able to get out of that, but we're going to try our best. I appreciate y'all for watching, and hopefully y'all check out the next video and any other ones I release after that. And yeah, thank you very much.